Alright, what's up folks, it's me BaRKy and I'm here with another mod for Rimworld 1.0 and this is the Tenants mod. It is easily one of the coolest mods that I've come across in quite some time, though I say that about every single mod that I do a video on. But the reason why is probably because I choose the mods I do videos on because they're really cool. Anyways, it doesn't matter, get into quantum physics and that sort of thing. This is the Tenants mod. As you can see, we have BaRKy over here in the purple writing, and what that means is that they're actually a tenants. They're not a colonist or an enemy of us, nor are they an ally. I mean, they can be, but generally they're not, which is pretty cool. It's a nice, interesting take on it. But what it means is that they actually pay you to stay in this beautiful little place that I've made. There is no prison, unfortunately, although I was thinking about turning this little Mechanist one into a prison, but I changed my mind later because this is Rimworld. Anyways, yeah, they pay you. So as you can see, if I go over here to the let's say the lease agreement, you can see BaRKy Liratros ends on the 2nd of August, 5500, which is 4 days away from now because it just renewed before this started taking the recording. Payment of 324, that's silver, staying for 4 days, so they're paying 81 silver per day, which is cool. See, there's the time. Yeah, cool. There are a few other things that you can do with all your tenants. You can manage their outfits, food restrictions, drug policies, and the area that they can go into. So they're almost like an animal in a sense, but they're a little bit better because they give you silver, and not only do they give you silver, they can also help out with the colony, and I'll explain how in a minute. How you start getting these tenants though is you go ahead and do this broadcast tenancy invitation. So you send that out and you'll get a random notification from people asking if they can join the colony, in a sense. Now because I'm recording, obviously I can't wait for that to happen constantly. I'll probably be able to show you in a stream, but what I'm going to do is just sort of, you know, give it a little shove, just a little push. So I go ahead and click the event over there, and then you get request for tenancy in Lengthy. This place is called Lengthy. Jenny heard your broadcast. Jenny obviously wants our beef. Asks if she may live with you for a while. She wants to stay for a total of 5 days and pay me 93 silver per day. You shall see to all of her needs. Okay? Including safety. Yes, of course. Of course. But yeah, Jenny's 24 old and is a human. 24 years old. Transhumanist and quick sleeper. So you can go ahead and agree to that. And they'll join your colony. They're not happy that they're nude. They will go and help themselves to your clothes. Unless you go out of your way to actually stop them from doing that. Otherwise, she's staying nude, which is fine with me. Please don't demonetize me, YouTube, please. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty cool. So they'll be paying you in the background, and they live with you. And now, I sort of made this colony to be a 10 out of 10 place to stay by using cheated materials like Drick Steel. So the beauty in this room is 850. So yeah, they'll be as happy as they can be. So you can see BaRKy over here is at 92%, and the only reason why it's down a little bit is because someone disturbed her sleep. Probably someone watching TV like an idiot. But yeah, and then her happiness will jump up in a moment, I'm sure. Got the craziest rec room and all that rebuffed by BaRKy. Okay, whatever. Whatever, shit happens, dude. But as they go up in happiness, they will actually be more inclined to help you with your colonies. They'll start doing cleaning around the place. If we go into the mod settings, does a mod settings menu, you can see exactly what they'll do. So I'll just read the mod settings to you. So there's min contract daily cost, max contract daily cost. So it's how much they'll be paying, basically. The min contract time, max contract time, this is measured in days. The extend contract chance when happy, because when the contract ends, they can extend it. You can set that to automatically happen though. And that's a 95% if they're happy, 50% chance if they're neutral, 5% chance if they're sad. Which is nice. Unique take on this. And then you do get penalties for relations for harboring fugitives, and penalty to faction relations for tenant mishaps. Now, I haven't seen this yet in my time with this mod, though admittedly I haven't had much time with it, because a lot of these events are sort of random and hard to force, at least from what I can see, which is fine. But it just makes it a little bit hard to record for. Except tenancy random event. Yep. Should tenants spawn without weapons? Pretty much as it says. Should tenants spawn simple clothing? This is all default, so I've left it on. I haven't changed anything. There's a default button at the top here though. Then you can see the RGB For tenant name, you can set that whatever you want it to be. Mine's in purple. That's just the default. The minimum amount of money that they have, the maximum amount of money. And then over here, the needed level of happiness to work. So you can make this as low or as high as you want them to be. So if you want to make it 0, if you want to make it 100, whatever. It's on 70 by default, which is fine by me. And then the human races, the actual alien races, sorry. So you can make that. If you have alien races mods and they're compatible, then they'll be listed over here. I don't mess with those mods too much because they sort of make me crash when I stream, and I like to use like 150 mods. And I've had pretty bad luck with it. So there are a lot of events that can take place with the tenancy. Things that will sort of happen as your colony goes on. So you can evict tenants to get rid of them and stuff like that. Or you can turn your resort into a rehab of sorts and mistreat your tenants a little bit. You know, I've also heard that you can get tenants who will sort of sabotage the colony, though I have no way of showing you this in-game. It's a random event. I believe it probably has to do with the fact that maybe another faction is really, really unhappy with you. Or something like that, I'm assuming. But yeah, anyways, the whole idea is cool. I love this idea so much. It's such a interesting thing. They don't fight with you, so if they get attacked, they will just get attacked. Don't know if my mod is just glitching or not, but they seem to just flee, which is fine. You know, you're supposed to keep them safe and stuff like that. I've gotten a few raids called opportunist raids, where they'll come and try and kill that tenant in particular. So a raid will spawn and they'll hunt down a tenant. I don't know, out of some crazy revenge. But aside from that, it just seems like a unique addition to Rimworld, and I think I'll be using this in my streams from now on. I like the idea of it. The concept is really, really cool. If they're happy enough, they will join you. So don't think of it as just a wasted cause. Oh yeah, of course. But yeah, if they're happy enough, they can join, and you can do that over here. So the may join button, turn it on. Auto renew, turn it on. And I'll do that eventually. So yeah, I think what I'd do is I'd probably have a tenancy agreement for people in prison, and then one for regular people, because you can set the bed. So if I wanted to give this room up to the new one, Jenny the surgeon, you can do that. That's why I had some different tiers of rooms over here. Anyways, that's the mod though. It is awesome. I think it's one of the coolest mods I've come across. It's being made by Lime Tree Snake, so go ahead, I'll put the link in the description below so you can go and give them a bit of a shout out. Bunch of cows joined us as I'm recording. But yeah, you can go and give them a little shout out. I love this idea. Yeah, it's cool. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Hope you all have an absolutely amazing day. I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, and I just want to say thank you for the warm welcome that I got on the video I put out 2 days ago, or a day ago. I do appreciate it. Anyways, bye-bye again. Hey, thank you very much for making it to the end of the video. It's really, really awesome of you. I've got a Discord server that's free for all to join if you'd like to come and have a chat with me or anyone else. And I've also opened up a Patreon page to help fund my videos, so if any of those interest you, please go ahead and take a look at the description. Have a great day, and thank you very much for watching.